Because we cannot be free if we don't know what we are and what kind of freedom we are looking for. Baby! Hello, beautifuls. My name is Giselle, co-host of the Strong Sunflowers podcast and founder of G is for Growth. And today I'm so excited for this video. We're gonna talk about some of the books that have changed my life for the better, baby. These are like, I love all these books that I have read. I 10 out of 10 recommend them. And if you're starting the year and you're looking for something to read, this is a list for you, okay? First off, 8 Rules of Love by Jay Shetty. Baby, 10 out of 10 recommend. This book really changed the way that I looked at love. And of course, it starts by solitude with yourself. And it always starts with loving yourself. But it also changed the way that I view partnership and the way that I want to be in a relationship. And it's not so much of like control and ego. It's more of like flow and being able to really support someone in their purpose in life. Like, this book taught me that if you are not willing to support someone in their purpose, then they're not your person and you gotta go. They gotta go. I have a book review on this, so if you wanna see like a more detail and in-depth, go check that out. But rule number 1, let yourself be alone. Rule number 2, don't ignore your karma. Rule number 3, define love before you think it, feel it, or say it. So important. Rule number 4, your partner is your guru. Rule number 5, purpose comes first. Rule number 6, win or lose together. Rule number 7, you don't break in a breakup. And rule number 8, love again and again and again and again and again. 10 out of 10 recommend this book. Next book, The Gift of Imperfections by Brené Brown. Oh, so good. This book just reminded me and brought more to my attention. Like, our imperfections is what really truly makes us special, what really makes us stand out, what makes us unique. Like, stop trying to perfect the imperfections. Like, who we are in our imperfect form, that is what's gonna make us shine and really stand out in this world. So make sure you embrace it, love it, and keep it pushing. It says, let go of who you think you're supposed to be and embrace who you are. So if you're looking for a book to remind you that you're that bitch, this is it. Next book, Fear is My Homeboy by Judy Holler. 10 out of 10 recommend. If you're like me and have let fear for the longest time run your life and just stop you from doing things that are scary, that like freeze you in your moment, this is the book for you. This book just really helped me understand that, like, hey, fear is gonna be a part of everything. Everything that you wanna do includes fear. You wanna have a baby? Fear. You wanna get married? Fear. You wanna be in a relationship? Fear. You wanna start a new career, go to school, drive a car, skydive? Fear, 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 fear. These things can all be amazing as long as you make fear your homeboy. And she teaches you exactly how to do that. So 10 out of 10. Woo! Of course, baby, Brené Brown is that girl. She is that girl. Dare to Lead. This book right here, freaking loved it. If you're looking for something to really help you in leadership and be the boss that you're meant to be, again, if we go back to Fear is My Homeboy, sometimes we are scared to lead because that's something new and that's scary. You have this responsibility on your shoulders. But Dare to Lead really helps you see your potential. So if that's something that you're looking for, this is a really good book. One of my favorites. Okay, this one is Secrets of a Millionaire's Mindset by T. Harv Eker. 10 out of 10 recommend. 10 out of 10 recommend. If you have trouble with money, if you have trouble figuring out why you're broke, if you have trouble managing the money you have, like, this is the book for you. A Millionaire's Mindset just really goes and dives into the blueprint. Again, it all starts in the mind, and it all starts in like in our perspective, and also like our childhood and our relationship with money. This book goes through all of that. It helps see your blueprint. Where did your blueprint start? For me, my parents were really like cheap, and like they always told me, hey, there's no money, there's no money. So when I grew up, I was like, baby, there's money. So I was just spending it, and then I got in like almost $20,000 debt because of that, because my relationship with money wasn't healthy. This helped me make my relationship with money healthy again, and it taught me why it was unhealthy to begin with. So if you're looking to better your money, this book is for you. Ah, I love this book. This one's by Stephen Laboursiere, fancy word. The Man God Has for You. And it says 7 traits to help you determine your life partner. And I got this book a couple of years ago, like when I got into like a situationship. So this book really helped me. Just moving forward, I'm not in that situationship anymore, but just like really good myths in here. There are enough men out there. Make sure that you're not settling. You will be attracted to him. You will be attracted to him. You want the man that God has in store for you to find him attractive. You have to. If you want the relationship to last a long time, that's definitely, baby, that's a must. His love will uplift you, not break you. Ugh. You will not have to make him into a man. He will already be a man, a provider, a strong, loving, baby, yes! Do not settle. Reminders in here. He wants a helpmate, not a playmate. He wants a helpmate, not a playmate. Bars, baby. The man God has for you wants a helpmate. He wants someone he can build with. If the man that you're talking to is not wanting to build with you, baby, run. You'll experience a genuine connection, not just chemistry. So he also talks about the difference between chemistry and connection and how to get deeper into that. And the most popular prayer woman will pray. He will love God. Again, the man God has for you believes in God and has a strong connection with him. And he'll want all of your love, not just a piece. And from my situationship, I can attest to that. The man that God has for you will want all of you, not just little bits and pieces of you. He will want all of you, and he would do whatever sacrifice he needs to do to make that happen. So the men that want to be in your life, they will be in your life. Okay? So if you're going through a hard time, if you just went through a breakup, if you are losing hope about your forever after, this is the book for you. This is one of my favorite books. Okay, The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz. I freaking love this author. He is amazing. This book, The Mastery of Love, really helped me just change the way that we are programmed to view love. We are programmed to view love as this thing that it's like, a power, it's an ego, it's a control, it's like you're mine. But it's so far from the truth. Like in this book, he talks about 3 masteries that we need to do. And the first is the mastery of awareness. This mastery teaches us to be aware of what we really are. It's the first step towards freedom, because we cannot be free if we don't know what we are and what kind of freedom we are looking for. Baby! 2, the mastery of transformation, which teaches us how to become spiritual warriors and stalk our actions and reactions so we can break free of the knowledge that enslaves us. What knowledge enslaves us? The knowledge that how relationships are supposed to be. How are you supposed to be loved? How is someone supposed to act? All these rules that we have made up in this society about love. Break them all, baby. Break them all and start transforming. And then the last one is the mastery of love. Is the result of the first 2 masteries. From the Toltec perspective, everything is made of love. Love is life itself. When we master love, we align with the spirit of life passing through us. We are no longer the body or the mind or the soul. We are love. And if you have read A Return to Love, baby, that's another amazing book. I let my friend borrow it and I never got it back. So I need to reorder it because that book was amazing. But she talks about God being love. So we as a human being, again, created in his image, we are love because God is love. 10 out of 10, baby. And if before you read The Mastery of Love, you have to read The 5th Agreement. And this one, it's all about a practical guide to self-mastery. So the 5th agreement talks about being impeccable with your words, of course. Don't take anything personal. Don't make assumptions. Always do your best. And the 5th one is be skeptical, but learn to listen. If you need any help on any of those parts, baby, this is a book for you. And I also have the 4 agreements somewhere, which is before this one, but the 4 agreements is the first 4, and then the last one is be skeptical, but learn to listen. So always be skeptical, but make sure you have an open mind and get different perspectives in life. So if you're looking to look at new perspectives, this is the book for you. The the OG of manifestation, the OG of just creating the life that you want. The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Oh my gosh, what can I say? You already know. The Secret was life-changing for me because it allowed me to manifest the life that I wanted. And I put it to the test, baby. I remember I was making like $300 a week and I was like, I want to make $500 a week. And then did it happen? Yes, it did. And then I was like, you know what? I want to make $1,000 a week. Like, how am I gonna double my income? Literally double my income. I don't know, but I'm manifesting the shit out of it. And just like affirmations and like positive words to talk into the universe. So if you need any help with just reminding yourself to speak life into your life, just go back to the basics, okay? The Secret is your BFF. Oh, this book right here. It's called Deep Work by Cal Newport. 10 out of 10. Deep work. It's all focused on really focusing on what you want to focus on. We're in an age and time that everything's trying to grab our attentions, whether it's a YouTube channel, TikTok, swiping, people, the internet, especially social media, just trying to take your attention 24/7. And it's really taking the focus from like what we're here to accomplish. You know, what's your life purpose? And I know a lot of people say that, and a lot of us don't know, but what are you trying to accomplish? What are your goals? What are your dreams? And are you working on that? And Deep Growth talks all about that, how you need to give yourself time and space to really focus on what you want to create and then create it. And then you can come back to normal life. But make sure you're giving yourself time and space to create the life that you want. So deep work, super good. Baby, if you're in a relationship, even before you even think of getting in a relationship, you need to read this book, okay? The 5 Love Languages, The Secrets to Love That Lasts by Gary Chapman. Baby, what are you doing? You need to know your love languages. For me, my love languages is quality times and acts of service. That's how I feel the most love. And that's usually how I love too. I'm not a gift giver. I'm a quality time girl and I'm an acts of service girl. If you need me to go pick you up at the airport at 4 in the morning, I'm your girl, okay? I will do that because I love you and that's how I show love. So it's super important for you to know your love languages and then know the love languages of your partner or your friends so you can show up for them the way that they need. So, baby, get this book. Another book that I just recently read was Welcome Home. I did a book review on this, so go check it out on my page under book reviews. But this is by Nawa Sibian, and she's from Lebanon. I took this book when I went to Lebanon last year. But she just talks about welcome home. Welcoming yourself to your own home. One of the things that really stood with me when I read this book was like literally like the first page. And she says, the mistake most of us make is that we build our homes and other people in the hopes that they will deem us worthy of being welcomed inside. We feel so abandoned and empty when people leave because we invested so much of ourselves in them. In this introduction, we'll learn about the power of taking ownership over building your own home, your own space within yourself. So if that's something that you need help with, baby, she will help you build the home inside you, whether it's a home of empathy, a home of forgiveness, a foundation of strength and love and unity and self-awareness. This is the book for you. Oh my gosh, I got 2 more books. Okay, this one right here, Hell Yeah or No, but What's Worth Doing by Derek Sivers. This little book right here, I think it's like 100 pages. So good. What's Worth Doing, okay, it really helped me narrow down, have my boundaries. What is a hell yes? And just stick to more hell yeses in my life. And what is a no? Like, just not do it. Stick to what makes you feel joy, what makes you feel grand. This book will help you do that, just that. And it really helps you think with prompts on like what's really worth your time and what's not. And baby, if it's not a hell yes, it's a motherfucking hell no. This book right here is called Resisting Happiness by Matthew Kelly. I really love it because it's like God-based, so spiritual-based. So it also has like questions at the end of like what you are wanting. And it asks questions like, we're all hungry for something. What's your thing? Whatever it is, name it. Right now, just name resisting, causing it to lose much of its power over you. And simply naming what we are struggling with helps us start down a healthier road. So it has like prompts in the back, it has questions, and it's all about just resilience and getting out of your own way and making room for the things that you deserve. So stop resisting happiness, okay? And last but not least, oh my gosh, we got 3 Brené Brown books in here. This one is called Atlas of the Heart by Brené Brown, and it's all about emotional intelligence. And this is literally, as it says, it's an atlas that talks about all the emotions. She did a study on this. She did this, it took her a while to write this book. And she did a study on all the human emotions found, and she takes you step by step on how to deal with it, where it comes from, and how can you help yourself from being triggered. So this book is amazing. If you're ever feeling any type of way, you just go to this book. It talks about anxiety, vulnerability. Vulnerability is the emotion that we experience during times of uncertain risk and emotional exposure. Like, if you are thinking of anything, comparison, like, oh my gosh, what does comparison mean? Comparison is actually not an emotion, but derives all sorts of big feelings that can affect our relationships and our self-worth. Like, if you have any trouble with emotional intelligence, like, this is the book for you. And I hope my little list has helped you. All these books have been life-changing. All these books I apply in my life in a daily basis. I'm so thankful for these authors to, again, doing the deep work and taking time in their purpose and stop resisting their happiness, right? And just showing up and writing these books, because it has really changed my life. And I hope that it changes yours. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Bye.